Oh, oh.
Wait, can I see? Can I see? Can I see? Can I see? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Yes. That looks so cool. I didn't even know how to. Like, how does it shoot? How does it shoot?
How does it shoot? I don't know. We can always find out. We got a couple of these little airsoft BBs down here. Look at that.
What?
Look. Let's see if we can put them in here. Here. There's 3 of them.
Let's put these in.
That's right. Let's put them in.
I'm putting them in.
Put the back in. Other way. Other way. Nope, nope. A little bit farther forward. No. See the little notch? Put the back in the notch. There you go, like that. There you go. Nope, sideways. There you go. In and slide it down. There you go. Get another one. Same thing. In. There you go. There you go. That's it. That's it. That's all you do. And then we'll put them in. Taurus TX-22 something competition.
Yes. What?
You gonna watch?
Yeah. How do you even do this?
So here's what you do next. Take it. Pull one. Now you got it loaded. And you watch. You don't want those BBs getting anywhere you don't want them to go. Can you see a red dot in there? Can you see a red dot? Maybe it didn't turn on. Let's see if we turn it on here first. Oh, there's a dot. We have it on pretty low because it's not very bright out there. Boom.
Well, what was that?
Poor tree. Never saw it coming.
Target? What was the target?
The tree.
The tree is the target?
Yeah.
Oh, so you shoot at trees to make the target. Oh, so there's a lot
Pretty
of
good.
targets.
All right. It's a Taurus TX-22 Competition. We just now shot it, tried it out. That was pretty cool though. I don't know. I like it. It's very, supposedly very reliable. It's a very simple system too. So we're gonna just kind of run through a real quick breakdown. That's one thing I didn't see on the other reviews. But just generally, I mean, I've only shot like a few magazines through it. It's been pretty clean so far. First thing you do, take it apart, drop the magazine out, right? And just FYI, that was cleared before I started at it. A hammer was dropped too. But supposedly, the plan is, let's see if we can do this. You pull the slide back a smidge and drop down this little lever tab thing. So I'm going to do that real quick. Once it's down, you can slide forward past the stop, and it just pops out, right? So then you have the stop. The spring will come out. Once the spring's out, then this will come out the top, so you don't have to dismount your sight, whatever you have up there on the sight. You don't have to dismount that. And as you can see earlier, I pulled the trigger, and this is a rimfire. I pulled the trigger with the hammer down, and you can look up there and see there's no impact on the rim. And that's pretty good because, there we go. What that means is that you can dry fire this. Now, probably shouldn't make a habit of it, but that's a pretty nice feature. It's something Ruger does with their rim fires, but it's not a lot of guns. Their rim fires don't do that. Now, this is the fouling with some LA Sport after say 3 magazines. So obviously rimfire is dirty ammunition, so I would not judge it by that, but just kind of give you a good idea where the fouling goes. Doesn't seem to blow a lot back into the action itself, which is nice because that means it'll stay relatively clean. It kind of stays mostly around the breech and the breech, the slide part of the breech. Now this part seems to come out, maybe, I don't know. I haven't really like explored that, but it's roll pinned in. So yeah, I guess if you needed to drift that out, you could like pull the breech face out, or the breech, whatever you call it. I'm gonna guess that this probably comes apart real similar to most striker fired. You probably have to push that forward, and then this back plate will slide out, and then you'll probably get a bunch of pieces coming out. So that's pretty good. The trigger is probably about standard. It's pretty decent. Here, let's slide it. We'll put it back together here real quick. We're gonna see if we can do it one-handed, just for your sake. Yep, goes in from the top. That kind of slips in there. It's got like a pretty tight little fit in there when it slides together. Yeah, there we go. Watch through the video. There you go. And then once that's in there, take the spring. It's got a flat bottom right there. That's gonna go right up on that thing there. Right row. It's like chasing eggs. Oh, that's horrible. Why would you do that? One-handed. If I do this one-handed, I deserve a prize. There we go. Boom. Then, so you'll look at the bottom of the slide. There's notches there. There's a notch there. And there's kind of a little bit of a notch up on the front side, but the back notch lines up pretty nicely with, there's two lug systems. So here, let me pull that up better. So there's a lug system right there and one on the back. So you definitely want to line those up when you're putting it back on, because that's how you know you've got your, it's a little bit forward of your rear. So I'm going to set it down. Oh. When you go down, it pushes that lug button back out, and then you can slide it back. When you slide it back enough, that snaps back into place. So that kind of just locks it all together, and then there you go. So obviously check that you're clear whenever you're doing stuff like this, but you know, and even though we just now put it together. So like it's cocked now. It feels a bit rough, and maybe with some oil it could be slicker. I'm not sure if it's necessary because it seems to operate fine being a little bit rough, and it'll probably smooth up after some rounds. The trigger, pretty clean break. Is, you know, it's about as good as striker fire gets, I think. Well, let's hold it back here. I'm gonna cock it for you. Release. Really short reset, and back onto it. So, as you see, it's a pretty good trigger for a striker fired rimfire striker fired anything is pretty good, and a striker fired to rimfire pistol, I'd say it competes well with any of the other striker fired rimfire pistols. So there you go, Taurus TX-22 Competition. Not a lot of them out there yet, but they're making them and selling them. So I don't know, I'm pretty excited by it. I say get it.